There's a breaking news coming in from Fabrizio Romano, and we all know how credible Fabrizio Romano is when it comes to transfer news and other sporting related news. And he's reporting that some authorities in Real Madrid are suggesting that the partnership between Kylian Mbappé and Vinicius Jr. is not working out properly, and one of them would have to exit the club by the end of the season. But the president, Florentino Perez, is not in agreement with them. There's a lot happening in Real Madrid. Stay with me. I'm going to break it down, dive into details, and explain to you why all these things is happening. And before I tell you who is going to leave at the end of the summer, let me give you this statistics. There's this statistics that is flying here and there, and it speaks clearly that when Kylian Mbappé is in the squad, the possibility of Real Madrid winning is 9.1%. And when he's absent from the squad, the possibility of Real Madrid winning is 21.7%. So doing the mathematics, everybody know where the tangent is, but nobody is saying it. They've made it general. Vinicius and Mbappe, one of them would have to leave at the end of the season. Now, Kylian Mbappe is injured again and he's out until the end of the season, meaning he's not going to play any of the remaining matches. And this is a test. This is a justification that in case should Real Madrid win all their remaining matches without Kylian Mbappe, then automatically Kylian Mbappe is the problem and he would have to exit the club. But Florentino Perez is not in mind with some authority saying one of these star players should exit the team. He said he's still going to try his best to work things around this boy to make a winning team out of these boys. But you know, the arrival of Kylian Mbappe hasn't brought anything good to Real Madrid. They've not won any title. Yes, he has won the Pichichi, and many people will argue that last season, this season, Kylian Mbappe has been Real Madrid's top scorer. Of course, he's won the Pichichi with scoring more goals, and what has he achieved for the club itself? No trophy, nothing. Real Madrid is built on achievement and not individual successes. So if a player would only achieve Pichichi, but the club is not achieving anything, that is a no-no. So that is why some authorities in Real Madrid are suggesting that one of Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe would have to go at the end of the season. But you know where the situation is, where the problem is coming from, and it is definitely not Vinicius Jr. And I don't know who they want to go, but they are not mentioning him. But they say two people, one of them would have to exit the club. So now some are secretly happy because Kylian Mbappe is injured again, and they would want to test really if Kylian Mbappe is the problem. And the test is there. This Sunday, Real Madrid faces Espanyol, and they have the remaining matches to play without Kylian Mbappe. If they win all those matches, meaning they've seen the antidote to their problem, and it will be up to them to decide. But the president is still not in mind with them, and he said he's going to manage his boys and then make a winning team out of them. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Who do you think is going? Is it Kylian Mbappe? Is he going to PSG back? And that is going to be humiliating because is he going back? Because you've seen that PSG have seen the pattern to win the Champions League because they've won it last season and they are competing for this season. That is going to be humiliating. Or he's going to England, the EPL, to play Manchester City. Or Vinicius Jr. exiting, going to the Saudi Pro League because last season and the past season, the Saudi Pro League were chasing him with a huge amount of money and he wasn't paying listening ears to them. So is he also going to the Saudi Pro League or what? One of them would have to leave. Who do you think should leave and who should stay? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let's get interactive. Of course, here is Active Sport, where football is explained.